Hello students, today is Monday, October the 27th, 2014, and here are your top announcements. First of all, happy birthdays this week to Kyle Trevethan, Patrick Crook, Dole McVeigh, and Jessica O'Neill. Hope you guys have great birthdays. Sorry, Jessica. Hope you guys have great birthdays this week and enjoy yourselves. This is the last day to respond if you're interested in doing the Rake-a-thon either in Knoxville or Bristol. So if you're wanting to go and help some people in your community, please let us know today. You don't have to live in those communities. You can drive if you want. But we need to have a certain number before we decide to go through with it or not. So, if you sign up, be serious about it. This is the last week also for seniors to sign up for Tennessee Promise. This is for seniors only. I don't want freshmen asking me if they have to do it. And this is the 2-year program, or the program that'll pay for 2 years of community college or technical school. You can get more information about that at www.tnpromise.gov. It takes not even 15 minutes to do the sign up. So go ahead and do that. Everybody needs to do it, every senior needs to do it whether they are planning on going to community college or technical school or not. Because you never know what might happen to your plans. They might change between now and next year. Thanksgiving break will be November 26th to the 30th. Your teachers will not be available those days. You will have work assigned for that Monday and Tuesday. Some of your teachers might not assign work, I don't know. But if they do, it needs to be done and it'll be counted for attendance. I know EOC teachers are wanting to get all the time in that they can, and I don't blame them, because EOCs are coming up the week of December the 8th. And next week, the state will let us know specific dates and times for those tests. And the reason that doesn't come any earlier is because we're the only school in the state that has to worry about what happens on what day at what time. For most kids, it's just like you just show up to school and they tell you. So we're a little bit different, as usual. So we'll let you know those next week. And the thought for the day, I wanted to go ahead and talk about this now because I always deliver a long spiel like the week before the test, but I'm just going to talk about it now. What do EOCs mean? Well, first of all, EOC itself stands for end of course. And this semester you're going to have those tests in English 1, 2, and 3, biology, and chemistry. You'll have the math EOCs in the spring with part B of the class, not part A. But they are the tests that the state used to determine a lot of things. First of all, by state law, 25% of your grade comes from end of course tests. So based on what score you make, and it's on a scale of 1 to 100 or 0 to 100, that's going to be averaged in as 25% of your overall grade. So that's kind of a big deal, right? The second thing is it is 50% of your teacher's evaluation. In other words, they're given an evaluation by me. I go in and observe them and do all this stuff and use a rubric to say how well they're doing this and how well they're doing that. And then that's 50%, and the other 50% comes from how well did you do on the test, and also how much growth did you show based on some sort of magic mathematical calculation. So, your performance on the end of course test is 50% of how your teacher is evaluated. So, 25% of your grade, 50% of how your teacher is evaluated, and then for me, it's 50% of all the EOCs on how I'm evaluated. And they look at different ones to decide, whether I did a good job as a principal or not, even though, let's face it, and what control do I have over that other than keeping an eye on your teachers and then keeping an eye on you? I mean, not much. So, but that's how it is. And so that's why we take them seriously, because not only should we take them seriously because we should always do our best on everything we attempt, we also take them seriously because it has major implications for you, for your teacher, and for me, and then for our school. Because what happens at the end of the year is they do this Tennessee State report card, and your school is listed on the report card based on those EOC scores. That's the easiest way I can explain it. So that's why you should start taking that very seriously from day one, but also right now you should start thinking about how can I do really well in the EOC. And I know a lot of well, just about all the teachers in those classes have been giving you practice EOC stuff, but you need to really buckle down these last few months and know your stuff, and that way you can do well on it, make a good grade for yourself, make a good score for your teacher, make a good score for me, and then make our school look good. It just makes it everything better for everybody if you do your best on these. And that's all I ask is your best. I mean, you know, if the best you can do in a class is a C, I don't expect you to ace the EOC, but I expect you to do about what a C student would. So do your best on those, and maybe do better than what your grade indicates. If your grade is, you know, low because you're lazy. So anyway, hope you guys have a great day. And last day for the Rake-a-thon, seniors get signed for Tennessee Promise. If I find out that you didn't, which I will know next week, then I'm going to be upset with you. Very upset. Have a great day.